figure you out. Now I see you're blue. There is so much cold in you. And the silence is so loud when you go. I just stay dancing with my shadow all day. Watch the time. I can find the point where our two paths align. But you're the night sky. I'm trying to see your stars. But I've always feared the dark. Now I see violet. I can feel your silence. You always feel so far when your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound. I'll find valid in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky.
Alright, so they're starting with Talent Cell. Let me start the music.
Okay, Jang.
Hmm?
Yeah, sorry about last night not making it for that pay-per-view.
It's fine. No biggie.
You know,
Yeah.
something came up and I wound up saying the real life friend, so it's like, and I remembered it right as we were eating dinner. It's like, oh,
By what pay-per-view was yesterday?
NXT Takeover, wasn't it?
No, that was last. Is
Oh.
it? I don't think that's not until the end of the month.
Oh, okay. Then thank God. Oh, Halloween Havoc is next week, though. Like next Wednesday.
No, it's on a Tuesday.
Oh, next Tuesday. Well, okay. Let's.
This
see if
Tuesday. This Tuesday.
Is it gonna be live on the network?
I want to say yes.
Because if it's not, do you want to wait a day and then watch it?
Sure.
Because that one should be interesting.
Right. I personally think Kat was able to get a job down here. By the way, they haven't started. They're just doing another promo on top of a
Okay.
promo.
Well, tell her congrats.
I will. Thank you. It's just a manager position at one of the local restaurants here right now.
Well, that's still something.
Yeah, but it's like one of those transitional jobs. She doesn't mind it so far. It is kind of interesting because with like the whole like COVID stuff she was explaining to me, like what they have to do now and how many people and like it's really interesting. And when I say interesting, it's sad. I should point that out.
So how was the pre-show?
I don't know. I just got back. I just dropped her off.
Also, I don't like that it's gonna be an I Quit match. Like, yes, story-wise it makes sense, but Hell in a Cell should just be a Hell in a Cell match.
Correct.
You know? So, also going on first, like, how crazy is the main event going to be? Which I heard is supposed to be Orton and McIntyre.
Really? I thought it would have been Bailey and Sasha because of how well they've been doing.
No, I heard it was McIntyre Orton.
I actually don't know who's. I'm looking it up now as we're talking. Who's on the event? Because there's only 6 matches confirmed.
Yeah.
So
I think. Well, I think we're gonna have Bray Wyatt interfere at the end.
for Drew versus Randy,
Yeah.
I don't. I hope they don't go that route.
I don't know. Well, the thing is, like, the Fiend is a true tweener right now.
Yeah,
Like-
but I feel like because one thing they were mentioning because I came in at this weird time like Mustafa Ali was doing a promo and he was challenging I keep wanting to call them the Hurt Locker, but they're not called the Hurt Locker.
Business.
Hurt Business, thank you. Hurt Locker is the movie.
Yeah.
He challenged them to a match tonight, and they haven't accepted yet, in quotation marks.
Oh, okay.
So I think that could be another match that will be a random added match. But like that feels so odd in a pay per view, especially because like last Monday they lost clean.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, cool. By the way, for the pre-show match, it was R-Truth versus Drew Gulak.
It was who versus Drew Gulak.
R-Truth.
Oh, how's that?
I don't know. It said it only lasted for 5 minutes.
Ooh.
So I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure it was one of those
Also, I
like
don't-
silly matches. I hate the
I don't like
24/7 title.
I don't like the red cell.
I didn't like it at any point. I haven't liked it ever. I've
Well,
only
the right
seen it
side-
twice. This is my third time ever seeing this damn thing. The first time was when I will never forget that because that was like the first month I was going out with Kat and we were watching it and never seen her piss off other than that first match in 2018.
Oh, was it 2018 or 2019?
2018 was Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns versus Braun. Thank you, Braun Strowman. And the way it ended was Brock Lesnar kicked the door down, F5 them, and that was it. I never heard her so like, what the fuck was that? I never saw that.
As long as there's not match stoppage tonight or DQ.
This is the 4th promo, I have to tell you. I've only started this thing like 5 minutes ago. I'm like, let's go. All right. So while they're doing that promo business,
Yeah, I know.
I'll tell you the current confirmed matches. So obviously Roman versus Jay,
Yeah.
Drew versus Randy,
Okay.
Bailey versus Sasha,
Okay.
Jeff versus Elias,
Okay.
Otis versus The Miz.
Yeah, I saw the trial this past week.
Thoughts?
I love the trial, but Otis better win tonight.
Same. I enjoyed the trial, except for I never understood why JBL now has power. Like like everybody has power to make a match now. Like how does that work? But I get the reference. If you know, you know. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. You know what would be the funniest bit? So, let's say that for this match, Otis is on SmackDown, right?
Right. No. Yes.
Imagine if at the end of this match, like Roman's just laid out.
Never
Otis
see
just
that.
catches.
I never see him doing that.
Just
Unfortunately,
imagine.
I can. Here's the thing. I honestly do not feel that Otis will ever cash in either on Drew or Randy. I'm sorry, Drew or Roman.
You better.
But I like. Here's what I mean. I don't feel he'll ever have the belt. I feel like he'll cash in on one of them, but lose it. It's just not like. I really feel like when he won it.
Also, for this storytelling, I do like how they give a good back and forth.
Yeah,
know,
this
not-
one, yeah. Well, yes and no, because it's like it's not really 50-50 booking, because Jay's only been able to be on top due to surprises. But even when he's surprised, like at the end of this promo, you'll see Roman was still able to get up.
Yeah.
So it's like he still is very strong.
Well, my thing is,
Hmm.
when I first heard about this storyline, going into what was the last pay-per-view,
Hmm.
when I first saw it, it's like, oh, this is gonna start. It's gonna be a simple squash match. But the more I saw more of the story, it's like, this is actually really good.
I will say this is probably the Roman Reigns that you and Kat had deserved like years ago.
Oh yeah.
Have the privilege to just walk into this and like experience this.
Yeah, like it is honestly like one of the best stories I've seen in a while. What people did not call Drew McIntyre or Bray Wyatt.
Yes, I was because it's like again Jay does a. This is actually one of a rare times. I wish it was like done throughout everything for quality, but it's like they have Jay as a good baby face
Oh
and
yeah.
Roman as a good heel.
Yeah.
Is again because you can sympathize with Jay and you're like, oh, I
Yeah.
really hope he proves himself, but you're like, I don't think he got a shot against Roman because they again make Roman look strong. Like he doesn't look like a soft baby face like from some of the stuff I've seen before. Like the only one example that really sticks out to mind. No, there's two. Remember that one pay-per-view that you made me watch with with AJ versus Roman?
Oh. Wait.
It was a good match, but it was just too complicated of a storyline.
Oh, where everyone was interfering, yeah.
Not only was interference, there was DQs, there was
Yeah,
knocked out.
I apologize for that one.
I know it's not your fault, but that's like just bad booking for him as a baby face, and I could see why like people were like,
At least when I picked the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, I didn't pick 2019.
I probably would have. Well, have you seen 2009 yet?
No, I've been busy actually.
That's good. I know. I did see you play Among Us. You looking pretty sus.
Hey, what was funny is two of the last games I played,
Mm-hmm.
Felicia and I were the two imposters. And we were on voice chat, so it's like we were just coordinating with each other the entire time.
Oh, that's not how you're supposed to play. You gotta play on
Yeah.
Meet.
No.
Yeah. It's more fun if you silently don't know what to say to the. I will say, looking at Roman, I like that they finally got away from the Shield stuff. Maybe it's weird that they haven't changed his music, but I did see that they say wreck everything and leave, which is fine. And if you notice, he also has a golden uh not wristband, arm guard,
Glove.
the glove.
Gold glove. Yep. I did notice that.
Hey, nothing has changed for Roman though. Fans are still bullying him. At least for now, the right reasons. I will say, as we're watching this, I don't like the draft. I did not like the draft.
Because nothing really changed.
Yeah, exactly. Because as he's talking, you had Otis, who's on SmackDown, Miz, who's on Raw, and now they're facing each other in Hell in a Cell. ¿Por qué?
Yeah.
All right. Could have kept the Miz there. Maybe have John Morrison go to Raw.
Yeah. But I do like how they had JBL be the judge.
Yeah, and Farouk saying his catch line. And I think I saw Teddy Long. Wasn't Teddy Long there?
Yeah, he was the reporter. Yeah, all they had to do though is have the Godfather come in, like have Otis bribe JBL with the Godfather's hose.
I will say that Otis did crack me up with his defense. He said,
Yeah,
do have a good defense. I won it at Money in the Bank.
yeah. And JBL was like, okay.
And
And
his,
then about being about fighting and emotional distress. That's the business we're in.
yeah, I said, if that was the case, me and Farouk would have been sued so long ago.
Yeah, we would have been in so much trouble long time ago.
Hmm. I will say that that was probably the smartest. Surprisingly, they pulled that off, the comedian aspect, because again, it wasn't too long and wasn't too short.
Oh, people are mad about the. Oh, Jim Cornette's not happy with the MJF Chris Jericho get.
I've seen 80% of people enjoyed it, 20% of people complaining about it. Jim Cornette was never going to love it.
Well, to me, like you can have an asshole heel like MJF and still do entertaining shit like this.
Correct. And plus,
Okay, that's sad.
what's that?
They said no disqualification, no count out.
They had to.
As if. Oh my god.
Well, because it's because they had to again point it to no stoppage, and I appreciate it because again, remember the last match they faced off was stopped to outside stoppage by his brother throwing in the towel.
That was different.
Yeah, I know, but at least they're saying that for clarification, and they're not going to do a ref stoppage. Thank God.
Who is Braun Strowman feuding with right now?
Technically, Keith Lee.
Oh.
It was a bad match on Friday. On Monday.
Strowman interfered.
No, well, the thing is that I think it was 3 weeks ago that Roman killed Braun. So, to show that he's leveled up.
Mm.
He's no longer holding back. And he's like, remember, this dude used to give me trouble. If I had ease with him, what makes you think? He was doing that kind of speech. Oh my God, you already say I quit. That was fast.
So pretty much they treated Braun Strowman like he was Deathstroke.
I guess so. Guess you could say that.
I'm talking about season 3 of Arrow.
Okay, I was trying to figure out when you were talking about that. I was like, I guess, maybe. Oh, I forgot about that. I have not seen Arrow. Oh my God, don't remind me of that. I say ever since that that there's no crowd, they started doing more of the dialogue, in-ring dialogue. Have you noticed that?
Which on this one I'm okay with.
Yeah, I'm okay with it again because there's no audience, so you can hear it.
Also, have you decided about WWE 2K Battleground?
I'm waiting on you.
I don't know.
It's all in your court.
I know, I'm torn.
The thing with it, and again, it seems to me that it's only really fun with friends. Cause I used to watch there was one Let's Player called Chris D or something like that. He's like one of those wrestler things. He plays a bunch of them. I was watching him recently. He started it and has stopped his series due to like needing patches and stuff. So do you think anybody would get out of the ring? I mean, out of the cell?
Oh yeah. I'm putting money on that being Drew and Randy.
Like, do you think they'll climb to the top?
I don't know about that one. I think they will go out.
Man, because that's once I know that's a dangerous spot, and I again wish them to safety. Because right now Roman's just in complete control.
I could see Claymore kick through the cell wall.
Like kicking one of. Well, again, does
Yeah.
I think they mentioned it as their commentary recent just now that the cells reinforce. It's one of these reinforced Hell in the
Oh,
Cells.
oh, so yeah, that someone's definitely getting out.
Let's see.
Oh, so that's how you do slower paced and do it well.
Well, heels normally go slower pace. It's always the
What?
face that always picks it up. But you know,
No, no, no.
that's
I mean Jay coming back.
oh yes.
That's a good way to do slower pace.
With the
Is
tope
that he?
suicide.
Oh, so you're a little bit behind me.
Yes, because I'm
So
streaming.
yeah,
I'm like 2 seconds behind.
because I was gonna say he did one and then
He's doing the other one.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to spoil the second one.
Mm-hmm. And no, I'm there. I'm just like I want to say at least 4 seconds behind.
But the thing is, like
Mm-hmm.
this match, I'm okay with it being slower pace.
Oh, by the way, you could spoil. We're watching it at the same time. If something
Yeah.
happens crazy, I'm not into all that. Don't worry about that. You could say whatever you see ahead of me.
Okay.
I'm not one of those people. I will say it has elevated Jay from this feud.
Oh yeah.
Then-
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is, they need a good babyface on SmackDown,
Mm-hmm.
and I think Jay could be it.
It could be, but the other thing is that with WWE, they tend to have a lot of, from my understanding, a lot of mid carders, and they get stuck in that vortex of being a mid carder.
Well, Kofi and Xavier are on what show?
Mm-hmm.
Raw or SmackDown?
They're on Raw. Big E's on SmackDown.
Okay. So they could use Big E as a big face.
Yeah, I think they're going to push Big E slowly, hopefully well,
Yeah.
to a big role. But I mean, oh, nice. Saw that coming like a mile away.
Yeah. You
Um,
don't run at people who do the spear.
I'm sorry. Repeat that.
You don't run at people in the corner who do the
Oh, yeah.
spear.
I almost thought you said something else. Hey, did you know this WWE Network Hell in Cell is brought to you by Skittles?
Yeah.
They show that one more fucking time.
Honestly,
Like,
out of all the matches that they could put me in,
mm-hmm.
there's only two I would not do. One is a casket match, and then the other is a buried alive match. The only way I would do the buried alive match is if they put me against Undertaker, because I know for a fact I'd be winning.
I mean, AJ lost.
I'm not counting that one.
The most recent one.
Like, majority of them Undertaker's lost. So I'd be feeling like, okay, I don't have to be buried. But no, like, honestly, other than those two, I would be willing to do any match. Hell in a Cell, Inferno.
Let's see. I'm trying to think of some ones. The barbed wire matches.
Yeah. There's very few of those in WWE, though.
Yeah, I don't think they even have death matches.
Yeah, they don't. But about the time I'm in a street fight and someone pulls out thumbtacks, it's gonna be oh hell no, I ain't taking that spot. Unless
Why
I
not?
do the
Just a
short
couple of
draw.
thumbtacks.
What?
Just a couple. Ooh. It's just a couple of
Yeah.
thumbtacks. I don't know if he said no or he just said, oh. I would say so far the camera work is decent.
Yeah.
Have you
it
noticed
is.
that?
Not
like
many
it-
jump cuts.
Yeah, which I'm fine with. I
Yeah,
will
so
when, which is actually ironic because when we were watching the
okay,
2009 one,
okay,
that was one of the things I was putting as a positive,
those are
that it was very straight.
those are dumb ones. They jump cut away from him, and then as soon as Roman starts talking, go back to him. And it's like, dude, just leave it on him until
Yeah, now
you're
they're doing
until he's done.
that back and forth. Just like focus on one. I get the idea of what they're trying to do, but whoever's on the camera work needs to just stay at one location.
I like Roman Reigns. I will end you. I will end you. Oh, okay. That's always a good counter. Just like lift up your knee or your foot.
Well, it's simple and effective.
Also, why doesn't he pull a John Cena? Use like duct tape or handcuff him to somewhere and just start beating the shit out of him.
Well, because that's the last resort. That's if Super Cena fails, and Super Cena never fails.
It almost did against Brock Lesnar, so
That was old Cena. I'm talking about young Cena. I will say, I think one of the best I Quit match that's hard to ever top is The Rock versus Mankind.
I haven't gotten to that one yet.
You never
I
have you never seen it, or are you
I, ha-
rewatching with me?
I haven't seen it.
Really?
I know what happens towards the end
Mm-hmm.
because Mick Foley wrote about it.
Mm-hmm. I will say it's a. I guess because you're. Can put some info into it?
I know about the chair shots. I know why he loses.
Okay. I was gonna say because it is a very like, this is Mankind. I'm going to take a lot of punishment match.
Well, and the thing is, so I'm on the pay-per-view right before that one.
I don't remember when this take place. This was.
It was Royal Rumble 1999.
Oh, was it 99? Damn.
Yeah. Oh yes, see, he's got
Mm-hmm.
straps. Come on, he's gonna be whipping them.
Well, as long as he doesn't pull out a small mallet, you know, if you have
Yeah,
a small mallet, you get
you,
disqualified.
you, they better not.
A big mallet is okay, but a small mallet, not
You know,
okay.
do they really want to make this brutal?
Blood?
If he pulled out a belt and hit him like in the forehead with the buckle,
I don't think they do that spot.
that would be a good one.
Yes, but
It would add another element.
that's an old school way.
Yeah,
I think the last time I remember somebody getting hit with a buckle with a belt was JBL versus Eddie Guerrero.
that was a bull rope match, and that was a ring. That was a bell.
Oh, okay. I remember Eddie was bleeding profusely in that match.
Okay, now they're just making Jay look stupid. Not that
Mm,
they're just making him look dumb now.
with the whipping and continuously whipping.
Well, no, he gets hit with the spear,
Yeah, I saw that.
but also, you know what I'd be doing with the strap instead of just whipping him? Choke his ass out.
Well, if he passes out, does it count as I quit?
Well,
I would have used a chair to be honest, or a kendo stick.
oh, just start beating him.
Yeah.
See that spear right there, that was a dumb one.
Look, he's powered up. Bonk.
I like that you strap me. I love that comment. You strap me.
How long do you think this match is going to go on for?
I honestly can't say. Cause how long has it been?
About
Yeah.
like 20 minutes.
Yeah, like this is like it hasn't felt that long. It's a good match. Yes, a
Do you
little
think
slower
his
pace.
brother's going to come and play at any point?
I don't think so.
Well, like
But
cheer
like,
him on.
well, like, let me put it this way: this is a slower match, but
Hmm.
it's done well. Like the storytelling is on
Yes.
point. But the only Hell in a Cell match I've seen like this, where I'm like, it's slower paced, but it's a damn fine match.
Hmm.
Is Undertaker Triple H WrestleMania 28. Like, I love that match.
Is that the one with Shawn Michaels?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good match. That's a very good
I love
storytelling.
that shit out of it.
This match is just going to be defined as who can take the most pain.
Yeah.
I've heard
Honestly,
rumors, or Kat has said she's heard rumors, or I should correctly state that The Rock will make an appearance, or The Rock made an appearance at Impact.
oh, The Rock did induct Ken Shamrock into the Impact Hall of Fame.
Interesting. The reason I bring him up is because there was a rumor that The Rock was going to fight Roman at Royal Rumble. Uh,
Yeah, WrestleMania.
oh, at WrestleMania, and I just thought,
Yeah,
I
I
don't know
heard
if that's
that.
still going to happen with his appearance at Impact. And the fact that The Rock purchased the
Oh, shit.
XFL
Oh,
from Vince.
also, the way he's pulling himself up, I like that. Using the strap
Mm-hmm.
to help pull himself up.
Yeah. And Roman's just watching.
Oh,
Look, Captain America spot.
yeah. Also, if you want to have a good advantage on someone with the strap, get it between their legs and yank up on the damn thing. You know that?
Between the legs, yeah.
Yeah, and yank up on it.
But I'm pretty sure they wear cups, so they're fine.
I know, but if I mean like if you want to be a good underdog,
Mm-hmm.
oh,
This is actually a good test.
I told you.
Mm. The whole choking part. You were so happy for that. I was trying to figure out if he was pulling it up his leg or going to choke him.
Smart
I was,
move. That's a smart move. Because you would do the same thing. Like,
I don't know. I'm being choked. Fuck off for 2 seconds so I can tell you what I say.
well, you know what? Okay, he passed out. No. No stoppage. No stoppage.
That's what they've been saying.
Well, and here's my thing, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What you do is you choke them. They start going out, like let it up a little bit. They start getting up, choke them again.
Fun fact,
Keep
that's
doing
not
it.
actually what happens when you pass out. Like, the way Roman got up, again, that my own experience from people passing out and from what I've seen, it's actually a very slow, like, sudden surprise because of you're losing a few seconds.
He hasn't.
See, like
This is
that now is actually the correct way.
Yeah, this is a damn good match.
Do you thinking Dave Meltzer 5 stars?
I want to see how it ends. Like, if it would have ended on passing out, it would have been like a 4.5 star. Just for the ending. But if there's a definitive win, like no shenanigans really, this could easily be a 5-star match for me. Because the biggest thing I look for in a wrestling match is the story. You know that?
Correct. I'm sorry, just responding to a message from he is going to be doing something later on today.
Okay.
I mean, if Jay really wants to end this, he uses the chair and he does the bank statement on it.
God damn it. Not a freaking...
Headshot, headshot.
Oh. Oh, I did.
Boo.
Okay, this is different.
Crossroads.
But no, I haven't seen Roman do a submission, really.
He does have it in 2K19.
Oh, he does?
Yes.
Also, with Jay, like, imagine that upper body strength of Jay to hold him there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm trying to think how much. I think they said Roman weighs 250, 275.
oh, I thought it was 3.
Probably pull that up as we were watching it.
Oh, I love the ref. You just gotta say it, Jay.
He weighs 265.
Okay. I just love the ref in that moment.
I wish they actually tell you what the ref's name is. Those are little pet peeves, I feel like.
Yeah. Yeah, which unless they're a senior ref, they don't mention.
No, even then, I don't think they mention the senior refs. I don't think they even have any more senior refs.
Like is Mike Chioda at AEW now?
Yeah. Remember, he got fired. He was part of the Black Wednesday. What's his face? The guy from the Montreal Screwjob. Been gone.
Oh, I know.
Earl Hebner.
Yeah.
I guess you could count Teddy Long, but he's technically a general manager.
Yeah.
Former.
No, not even that anymore.
Okay, when he said he's gonna take it to the next level, I don't know if you've seen this match. It's one of the worst Hell in a Cell, just because of the ending. It's Undertaker versus Bossman.
Oh no.
You know the ending what I'm referring to?
Yes. Yes.
I thought when he said that, that's the first thing that thought in my head because I see the whip in the camera, so that's the first thing I thought of. Though it was actually executed in I'm trying to think what this wrestling promotion is called. This is like all girls, all female wrestlers in Japan, and one of the heel wrestlers, like what she'll do, is she'll actually like hang them.
Yeah.
And, like during her hardcore matches, and will hang them.
God, I love how the ref is kind of trying to plead with Jay.
Well, that's the whole point. Jay got a lot of heart. He don't know when to quit.
Yeah, I know. Sort of like the Undertaker Triple H match.
My favorite line from that is when Triple H was like, "Stay down, stay down."
And even Shawn Michaels, I think, said it. Also, Undertaker's robe that he came out in was kick-ass. The Executioner style robe with the spikes on it. Didn't like that he shaved his head, but the robe was cool. And I so want to give it to my guy in WWE.
I say, once again, Roman is very good, I would say.
Yeah. And so is Jay.
Yes. Which, again, hurts me a bit because I feel bad for Kat because she was watching this for so long and she was telling, and it's like, why did WWE not pull the trigger earlier?
Oh shit, son. Oh, okay. That's not what I thought I was going to do. Goddamn. Oh. Yeah, this is different, but.
Oh, I think I know where he's going with this, because I'm at the part where he's setting it up. Did he execute it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like, I thought he was gonna run it into his head.
Somewhat. You know, if it.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised how long this is going on.
And I'm surprised they actually connected.
I'm not.
Like, I thought he'd move last minute.
No. If you notice, he pushed his right hand over his head
Yeah.
to protect
That,
himself. And I will
that,
say, hmm
that would be kind of a scary spot for me. Because one wrong move and some part of you's getting screwed up.
well, that's your cousin. So since they're real life cousin, I'm pretty sure they trust each other with those spots.
Yeah, but the same thing is, I would, like, one wrong move with your hand and your hand is crushed.
Will you take a power bomb from me, Raz?
No.
Really?
I would not trust you with the power bomb.
Wow.
Especially if you tried to do the last ride.
No, just a power bomb.
I could trust you as long as you
Mm-hmm.
as long as you make sure I land flat on my face.
Wait, flat on your face?
No, listen. Flat on my face or like not on my neck. I would trust you with the DDT.
Okay, Roman.
I love it. Roman is on the fan side.
I like how the other ref came in prepared. He's like, all right, we knew this was going to happen.
But no, Roman is on the fan side.
Is he?
Yes, fans don't want stoppage.
Oh, now see, now I don't like this. I don't like this.
Don't stop it, don't stop it, don't stop
Well,
it. No.
Adam Pierce is there. I don't know who the guy in orange. I think
Who's Adam Pierce?
the ball guy.
I don't
He's
know who he.
technically he is the manager of SmackDown Raw currently, the voice of Vince McMahon.
Oh, is that Jamie Noble in the ring too?
I couldn't see.
Left. The guy in the
Yes,
suit with.
yes, that is.
He has more hair.
That's thanks to hairman.com. Use my promo code Jang and you get 20% more hair.
Well, even Paul Heyman looked shot.
Well, one thing I will say, and this is why it's so well executed. I was talking to Kat about this. The reason why it's very very well executed compared to like other Paul Heyman guys is that Paul is scared of Roman.
Yeah.
And he wasn't scared of Brock. So it's to try and show you the oh my god, I did this move. I did what he's about to do. In 2006, you could do this.
Oh, put the steps on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you can't do anything.
No, you can in 206 you could jump off and do a diving move onto it and they'll react.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It is not easy to set it up because a lot of times the NPC will get out the way or get the stair steps out and you're like, come on, leave the stair steps there. I'm trying to do my art. I'm trying to kill you in the game. But anyway, I like that because it like he every time that anytime Roman does something, look at Paul's reaction right now. Paul has the best expression.
I know, that's what I was saying.
Look, his eyes.
Jimmy, damn it. Not again. So is Jimmy still injured?
Yes, technically, to our knowledge.
Oh, that expression on Roman. What the? This is good storytelling. My God. Using his real name. Using his real name. God damn. This is.
So again, whoever's writing for SmackDown, keep that guy there.
Yeah, I know. Do not fire him or her. Like whoever, especially this story. Do not fire them. Keep them there forever.
I still have a feeling we're going to still get Tribal Chief Roman. I want that as a shirt.
Did you hear Roman? Did you hear
Huh?
Roman?
Yes.
Oh, I don't know who I am anymore. Oh my god. This match is. Oh my god. And this is the opener.
I would like
Oh
to
my
point
God.
out this has been going on for 35 minutes.
I'm okay with this. Are you?
I'm fine with it because it's actually good storytelling. But I know where this is going.
I know he's gonna attack Jimmy. I think.
Yeah, because again, I was this is going to sound cheesy, but this is Kylo Ren in Force Awakens.
Yeah, it is. Yep. This is a good match. God,
Again, now this is going to solidify his heel.
but I see him as being a tormented heel, though.
Well, I think
know
he's going to rectify it by saying like,
Oh wait,
you know, I'm
Jay's
Tribal
now-
Chief.
Jay's now away.
Yeah, he's trying to pull himself up, but he's on his leg.
God damn it! No. No. What? Oh, he said I quit. Okay, he did.
Yeah, to let him
I
go.
didn't hear that.
Yeah, I heard it.
I didn't. I thought they just canceled it. Okay, I said I would do this if it got a true ending. Why about a 5 for me? Actually, no.
Very good.
No. I'm pulling the Meltzer. 6 out of 5.
I'll give it 5. I'm going to stay at my rating. But the reason I'm giving it a 5 out of 5 is because it does two things that are very important to me when it comes to ending a storytelling match. One, it signifies who's the bad guy and who's the hero or the face.
Yeah.
So Roman does not care about his family.
Well, actually, I say him as a tormented heel.
Yeah, but he wants that belt and he wants the respect. And if you don't
Yeah.
do it, he'll find a way to do it. Second, it signifies Jay because the reason why he'll say the reason why he says I quit was to save his brother.
Yeah, like it wasn't due to the punishment.
Yeah, you can hurt me, but you can't hurt my family.
Yeah.
But then Roman can say that's your weakness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why I'm strong because I don't have weakness in me, and that's why you guys are out of the family.
Like honestly, I could.
Third thing, I forgot this. Do you know why this match was so good? Because commentary shut the fuck up.
I know. Oh yeah, that's true. They hardly talk. They hardly talk. That's true.
We were doing the most talking.
And oh my god, this is a great match. Like, oh my god, this one was, and this is the opener too. Imagine
Yeah.
that. This is the opener. How are the others gonna top it?
Now, see, it can only either stay at this high level or dramatically drop.
I know, knowing our luck, guess what it's gonna be?
Drop.
With our luck, it's
I
gonna be a little-
feel like Bailey versus Sasha can be
that will be
good. I mean, from what I've seen with Kat and their NXT performances, so I'm expecting those level.
Okay, you know what we're gonna have to do for one of our pay-per-views in the future?
What's that?
Go back and watch one of their pay-per-view matches.
Oh, sure. But we're also going to watch Halloween Havoc either 2000 or 96 or 96.
Ooh, Alpha and Sika. Ooh, I wonder what they're thinking. Because they don't look happy. You know
No.
that?
No. Again, the whole point is that he will do anything for that belt, you know? And again, I love how Paul Heyman is like, please, Roman, my tribal chief, please don't hurt them. Please. Like, he looks so concerned for these people, like he was about to spear them.
Now all you need is Rikishi to come out and super kick Roman.
I will always say that I, I always love Akishi's driver. That was a cool finisher for me. It's a very
Mhm.
safe finisher too. See, now you can do The Rock versus Roman,
Yeah. Which
and
even well,
hmm
the thing is, the way they're related is weird. It's like The Rock's grandfather on his mom's side
hmm
is re- isn't related by blood to this side of the family, but by like the a blood pact.
hmm
Like if that makes sense.
correct.
Like they're sworn blood brothers. His grandpa and one of the main members of the Anawai family.
Yeah, I know how that feels. My family on my mother's side is a little insane.
Well, it's tradition. It was a
Yeah,
tradition.
trust me, it's tradition on my family's side. I'll explain that off stream, just like some of the connections.
Okay. But honestly, that match was, oh my god.
Yeah,
To
that's
me,
very good.
they made a mistake.
Which is,
They put that on first.
I think, because they wanted to get it over and done with, because they
Well,
wanted to draw it
it did
in.
that where they it did that where they think that people will be exhausted by the end.
Hmm. I never understood that philosophy too much. I mean, because I guess from what I'm watching AEW has constant like matches high to high back to back.
Yeah,
But then
I will say
again, they only do 4 per year, so I like each of those pay-per-view feels like an ending.
I will say this though.
Mm-hmm.
I showed you the one entrance Kenny Omega had at New Japan.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he needs to do to truly be the cleaner. Get a theme song he can sweep to.
I think they're gonna do something for Full Gear. Once Full Gear comes, it looks like he'll go because again, storytelling purposes from the audience is definitely gonna be Kenny versus John Matsley.
John Moxley. Oh yeah.
No, it's not gonna be at Full Gear. Is it gonna be at no Full Gear? No. What's the next one? I think the next one is Revolution or All In. I forget. But the next pay per view, it'll be the two of them.
Yeah, without a doubt.
But again, it's gonna be good storytelling because you got Adam.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The only commentator I would have been okay with talking during that match is
Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will say either Samoa Joe, but I know Corey Cross, Corey Graves.
The
He's
only
he's pretty
you know
decent.
how the only place this match can go to if they continue the storyline, which I'm okay
Mm-hmm.
with,
Mm-hmm.
is Last Man Standing.
Who versus who?
Jay and Roman.
No,
I'm
because
okay
Jay
with
will get knocked out all the time. Because again, they establish that he's just not athletically strong enough to stand up, but his heart is bigger than Roman's.
Oh, I love how somber they are though. Like that's
You know what? You know what also needs to end, Samoa? You know what also needs to end? Fucking Ray versus Seth.
yeah.
Okay?
Although,
Fuck it.
well now
Seth, take out
everybody's
Ray's other eye.
they're doing Aaliyah and Murphy now.
Yes.
What gives me is the age difference there. It's like no,
Isn't it they're like 15 years apart or something?
16.
Not the worst, but again, not also the best.
Yeah.
Are we going to walk with Elias?
Like if I was Murphy and they suggested that to me for a storyline,
Hmm.
I would have been like, please, no.
Again, this is probably the worst feud of the night
Yeah, Elias and Jeff.
because it makes zero sense.
Yeah.
Because it has been established that Sheamus
Oh,
ran over
also,
Elias.
I need you to silence your cell phone.
My cell phone?
He said he
Oh.
needs them to silence his
Oh,
cell phone.
oh! I thought you were talking to me because I was listening to Elias as he said that, so it caught me off guard. Because I was like, I don't hear my phone ringing. So has the Thunderdome changed your thoughts?
Nope, still don't like it.
I mean, the thing is with WWE is that they keep getting COVID cases, so I think the Thunderdome kind of saves them from that. It is very weird to see that all these LED screens.
Oh, have you finished? Yeah. Just side note, have you finished the boys yet?
We're on the final episode.
Okay. Okay, now and Jeff's still using the same theme song. God
Yes,
damn.
I mean it's a classic.
Also, it is. Also, has anything happened with Matt Riddle lately?
Hold on one second. Is that Elias one?
Not yet. Honestly, I can't find it in myself to care about this match.
Well, because again, it's just an too prompt match. You know?
Yeah. It's one that I would expect to see on Raw or SmackDown.
And I believe they're both SmackDown guys. No, they're Raw guys. I had to think about
Yeah,
that.
they switched.
Huh?
They switched from SmackDown to Raw.
Right. And again, it's funny because Sheamus is there too.
Huh. So, Matt Riddle's done nothing.
Yes and no. He fought AJ. There's a big guy that scared him, and AJ won.
Oh. Okay.
That was a very fast count, sir. You may want to slow that count down.
Did you hear about NXT and Adam Cole?
Baby.
Pat McAfee is back.
Yes.
Boo-boo.
Which, again, it can be fine. You could do a six-man match. Keep Matt out. Everybody else could do their thing.
Well, like people are saying, there should be a War Games match.
Yeah, with Pat, okay.
Well, honestly, their match at TakeOver wasn't too terrible.
No, but I just don't know if he can handle a war game type. So steel cage match type.
Well, as long as there's the other guys in there to help make up for him, it'll be fine.
I guess. I just feel like War Games is just more for like five great wrestlers versus five great wrestlers.
The thing is, he has 2 wrestlers on site already, so.
I mean, that would be a high profile match for somebody who's not a full time wrestler to be in.
He already had a match with Adam Cole, so.
Yeah, but at least again that got set up. You know, War Games is usually something to end. So now they're rekindling the fire. I honestly, to be honest, the more I watch this match, the more I just go, how will this match end, and will the rivalry just end? Or will there be something in Survivor Series between these two?
There better not be.
That's what I'm saying. Like, the only way I could see this extending is if they throw Sheamus into it.
Oh, one thing people will talk about.
Mm-hmm.
You know Matt Hardy's, or not Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy's alter ego from Impact, Willow?
Yes.
Doing Willow versus The Fiend. And it's like, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, I thought about that. Like, you could do Jeff Hardy versus The Fiend. That could be a good rivalry. But the only thing is that I just don't want them bringing up his damn drinking problems.
I know.
As long as they don't do that, it's good.
If they did it that way, if they did bring it up, have Bray Wyatt mock WWE for those storylines in the Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah, you could do it. Be like, oh, they weren't helping him, or something along those ways. Like, he clearly needed help and guidance. I'm here to provide him with the guidance at the Firefly Funhouse.
Yeah, use the McMahon devil puppet.
Yeah, you're fired. I actually don't know what Elias' finisher is.
I forgot.
I can't think. The last time I saw Elias was with you. We saw it at he was at WrestleMania, wasn't he, fighting Corbin?
Oh yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I think he used the most devastating move of all sports entertainment to win.
Yeah, the roll up.
I think we gave that match like a star.
Okay, to be fair, we did that with a lot of WrestleMania matches this year.
That's because it had like WrestleMania 2020 was either a great match or like an awful match, and there was like a couple of okay matches. Like again, like
the best match of WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
The Boneyard match.
Well, I would say the two cinematic matches were definitely the best one. Ending.
I, uh, well, I still love the Boneyard match.
Mm-hmm.
Undertaker busting his elbow or cutting his elbow open,
For real.
and then looking at son of a bitch, and then keeping it in.
He's still going to jump. Of course he does. Oh.
Wow, half a star. That was quick, but half a star.
I, I don't even understand that logic.
What?
I
No.
don't. I didn't. I
And
don't
now
understand.
booing?
Yeah,
Now
because
they're
he
booing.
won. I don't understand why.
And so Samoa Joe's a heel commentator now.
I guess.
He's like, all I see is the lights on the ground, and his
Mm-hmm.
guitar broke unfairly.
Yep. Did your thing buff?
No.
Oh, okay. Because we're like almost at the same time now. I just don't understand. Unless they were going to make Jeff a heel. And Elias is selling that like he's like he just got shot. He's like, I can't move.
Okay. You remember when Shawn Michaels fought Triple H at SummerSlam?
Mm-hmm.
He's selling it like Shawn did the sledgehammer to the back.
Yes.
Oh no!
I can't move my legs, my leg. And then the three of them are like, oh well, he's just there. He's just part of the. Okay, so I guess this match is nuts. So you notice that that's the People's Court, right?
Yeah.
It's just weird that they have Law and Otis, but they didn't get the Law and Order music.
Yeah, I know. I love that. Now. Okay.
Again, I wish it would have been
Okay.
funnier for Asuka's part if they had subtitles underneath.
Well, JBL. Well, it also would have been funnier if JBL just sits there while everyone's looking confused, and he says, "Very well put."
Or you go, Konnichiwa.
Yeah. Oh God, John Morrison.
Again,
I love John Morrison and Miz when they're together.
to a degree, I just wish that one of them will get a single push to do something. Because, like, again, the tag team division is so bad in WWE.
Oh.
It's Tucker. Also, again, I don't understand why they split them up if they're still going to be together.
Also, Ron Simmons is a terrible bailiff. He didn't try and get in the middle of it.
Because they're wrestlers. See? That's all he has to do. best best nomination with JBL with that wording. It's just a description of it. See, they're cutting out the important part where he got bribed.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, it would have been funny if Otis counter bribed with Godfather's hose.
With a sandwich.
What?
With a sandwich, Otis gave a JBL sandwich.
Godfather's hose.
Oh no, I don't think Otis can do that. Again, Why did they separate Tucker going to Raw if he's going to be here with
I
Otis?
know.
Like, what's the point of the draft? I mean, Mandy's not too upset that she left Otis.
Why? What? Yeah, what's going on there?
I
What's Mandy
so
doing?
what happened with the whole Mascador is she's like, "Oh, I think you would like a sandwich," and they hug, and then it cut to back, but they haven't really like met up anywhere. It's basically been kind of like stop.
Oh, bullshit. That storyline was amazing with those two.
I mean, it really did elevate Mandy, but now they put Mandy. Who did he put her with? I think Natalia. They put her with somebody, and they're in the tag team division.
Right.
I'm just like, that's just bad.
Also, I like how they used to forget
Mm-hmm.
that Miz and Morrison had a rivalry.
Yes.
Like, Miz turned on Morrison.
Again, I don't know that too well, but I just going off of the 2K19 stuff, and I would say in 2K19, the Miz was pretty good in that. Like, it really made the Intercontinental Championship feel important when you play that mode, because just how bad, like how annoying the Miz is. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes down. Are they Are they advertising candy on wrestling?
Yep.
Are we having an interactive experience with candy and wrestling? S- You know what's sad is that I can actually see the Miz with the contract and actually cashing in and being successful versus Otis.
What?
I could see the
No.
Miz. Hold on,
Shut
because
your
he's
whore
done it
mouth.
before.
Yeah, but shut your whore mouth.
I understand.
Not, not
Again,
blaspheme Otis.
again, I think it's just mean that Otis won't get the belt.
Imagine if he does, though. Imagine the pop. I think that's what they're
Here's
hoping,
the
that
here's the
Wilder would
thing.
be bad.
But who?
They're
Who are you
hoping
going to cash it on?
I don't care at this point.
It's important to, because it's like, do you cash it on Roman, who's really hot as a heel, or do you cash it on Drew, who's super over as a babyface currently? And you don't really have a super over babyface normally in WWE.
Well, you cash it in Roman, then have him lose it shortly after.
Then that sucks, because then he's not a real champion. Because that wasn't that happened to Kane. Didn't Kane win it one night and then lost it the next night to Stone Cold?
That wasn't Money in the Bank.
I know, but it's like, the point is like, what a quick reign that would be. Like, it sucks if he fails, but I guess it's more honorable. So, do you think this will be a quick match?
I'm not sure. But I have a feeling shenanigans are gonna happen.
For sure. I mean, Morrison's there. I would say again, never liked the fact that they never pushed John Morrison, because I like how athletic John Morrison is. Like, he's not a great like luchador, but he's kind of good hybrid of a high flyer.
Well. Oh yeah.
Vader bomb.
That wasn't a Vader bomb.
I know. I was hoping it would be, because I think that's his new finisher, though.
Oh, over in the corner.
Mm-hmm. I think he still does the caterpillar.
That'll be good.
I would see the thing is that WWE doesn't know when to focus on one athlete. Like they have Keith Lee there, but he's not doing anything currently.
Yeah.
So where you going like again? Where you doing with Otis? You at least you're keeping him busy with the Miz. The only thing that sucks is that the Miz is like again, they have made the Miz like really like non-threatening in a high level caliber. But again, Otis should be able to win this. Oh, here it comes.
Goddamn. Tucker's a shitty ringside partner.
Well, that's usually what happens when you have the face partner.
But let's say it was you. Even if you're a babyface, you would try and get Ren to where you actually fight back.
Oh yeah, I would illustrate like knock him out, knock out the other guy.
So, like, that's realistic. You want it to be semi-realistic. Let the face go.
I
knock
never
your-
understood when they try to get the ref to look in that direction. Like just knock him out. That's what I would do. I would literally run over and just like kick the person. Damn, the Miz has been in this business for so long.
I know it's crazy.
He actually hit a double X handle. I'm really surprised.
And honestly, I didn't care for him when he first started.
Well, because he was there when I left, and he's still there when I come back. So that's why it's funny for me. I believe he was in this during Tough Enough.
Yeah, he was.
Damn, Tough Enough was so long ago. I remember when I was a kid, I thought I could join Tough Enough.
And then you saw some of the trainers, and you're like, mm-mm.
No, I just didn't know how to make a recording. I was too young at the time. When they did the first Tough Enough.
Yeah.
I think, didn't they eventually change it to, like, then the NXT people were in, like, kind of a Tough Enough situation?
Yeah, but it was stupid.
But wasn't that how the Nexus got born? That's a good high kick. Again, Miz has always been good as a heel.
I would argue and say he's also good as a face.
Name his face runs.
Him versus Shane.
Bad.
No.
Hold on, I'll explain why. Who won that feud?
I know Shane did. That's the only reason.
Yeah, that makes it bad because it's like you have a bad face run. First of all, you lost to a part timer. I never understood that philosophy.
But I can't remember who his other face feud was against, but I will say this. His promos were always fired up. Like, he was the epitome of a fired up babyface.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you don't win them, people don't remember them.
But also,
Mm-hmm.
Miz also seems like, based on interviews and stuff, like a genuinely nice guy. It's hard to have that as a heel.
I mean, he has it with his dickish attitude, but he is again a father and a husband.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm pretty sure he's not a dick 24/7.
Yeah.
I don't think most people are dickish all the time.
In kayfabe because of kids.
I think even I think one of the few ones who really retains her kayfabe heelish is Lacey Evans, from what I've heard. But she's known to like be a nice person behind the scenes when the camera's not on.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
I was really hoping Otis would do a tope suicida.
Oh, imagine if he did. Then would you agree that he needs to be champion?
No, I would say that would be impressive, but I think one of the Viking warriors took himself out due to that. Another big boot.
Kick him out! Kick him out! Yes!
Where did he get that?
I didn't do anything. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it yet.
That's a kid, you know? That's a kid talking.
Thank God for once a ref
Okay,
actually sees it.
I would have, yeah, I know, but I would have been okay with the roll up.
Oh, that was a bad roll up. But I would have been. You want to been more interesting if Tucker does a heel turn.
No, shut your whore mouth. You shut your whore
I
mouth.
mean, how surprised would that be?
Tucker loves him.
And that's how he loses him. And he's actually paid off by the Miz, and that's the only reason he's here.
I hate you.
Cause you know, oh my God, I called it. I called
I
it.
hate you.
I called that shit. I called that shit.
I hate you so
Oh,
much right now.
oh God, I'm so good. I am so good. I am proud of myself.
Zero stars out of 5. Zero.
Oh my
Actually,
God.
no, not zero. Negative 5 stars. Negative 5.
Oh my God. How good am I? I called that seconds before that happened on my stream. I have it recorded right there. Oh God.
Wait, when you heard me cursing, or when you heard me getting pissed, did you know what had happened?
I was starting to figure that out, and that's why I started making that, start saying that prediction. That's why I started saying that. Because I was like, he's getting mad, and on my screen, nothing has happened. So the only thing I could figure is that, because he was getting closer to that briefcase.
Oh, no, well, no, you made the prediction. I'm like, that better not happen. And then I saw that, and it's like, negative 5.
Oh my God. Ooh, that was actually a good hit. That was a good hit.
Also, you know what's ironic? You
What's
called
that?
him losing it, and I called him winning the briefcase in the first place.
That's true. That's true. Now we could go into this. You can have the Miz cashing in on Drew, and you could see it happening.
I'm going to kick someone's ass.
Okay.
God damn.
The thing that sucks about this is now this feud has moved into Otis versus Tucker, which again makes no sense because Tucker's on Raw and Otis on SmackDown. So what's he going to do? Evade every week? Oh my God! What are they doing? Forward. Again, I was impressed with Ric Flair.
God, I'm pissed.
The Skittles.
No, I'm just pissed.
Isn't that so sad? Because again, I mean, I can't wait to listen. I listened to two commentaries. To Dave Meltzer has one with Brian, somebody he calls, and then I also listened to. I'm trying to figure out what the other group is called. CM Pulse. I listened to them, so I can't wait. No, Deadlock. They call it the Deadlock podcast. I can't wait to see their review of that.
I don't like it when they do that.
Oh, Steven Larson. That's another one that'd be pretty good to listen to.
I don't like when they do that with the Money in the Bank briefcase.
What's that?
Lose it to someone else in a match.
Has that happened before?
Yes. That's happened before. That's how Edge has gotten it from Mr. Kennedy. I think it's happened another time other than that.
Edge got it from Mr. Kennedy?
Yeah.
Was that before or after his punishment?
I think that was during. Like, that was part of his punishment.
Is he talking to Drew?
This is bullshit.
Did he take it for granted? Did he take it for granted?
Hold on. Okay, that's such a cliche.
Did you also notice what he just dropped in his hand?
But I love more saying, yeah, yeah. Okay, we'll talk later.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say that Tucker was the less charismatic.
Oh,
Yeah, it is, and it's actually kind of the one thing I enjoyed of the breakup of the New Day versus Biggie, that there wasn't like this heel turnish. They just broke up, like they're in
yeah,
different brands, and it
yeah.
was like
Otis,
peaceful.
go. That time.
Mm. But yeah, again, this is typical WWE storyline when they break up a team. I never like that. Yeah, you know who is that? That's every tag team that WWE ever breaks up. They were the best of friends, and now they're rivals.
Okay.
Oh my god, so they're doing Sasha versus Bailey Nets.
Kennedy is the only one to have lost it without
Oh,
cashing it in.
damn, what? I know he got punished harshly.
Oh, look at that sweet smile.
Again, I'm not. The only reason I'm not happy about this match is because it's happening. Yeah, because this was like WrestleMania worthy. Like, again, you had Bailey knock the fuck Sasha out. And you could have had her on break into Royal Rumble.
That's a hell of a crossbody.
Mm-hmm. Again, it's also weird that Nia Jackson and Baszler are champions. And they still don't like each other.
Well, look at Team Hell No.
Yeah. Well, that was a funny thing on SmackDown. I don't know if you saw that. So Kevin Owens was talking to Daniel Bryan about teaming up. And he was like, I even have the perfect name for our group. It would be Team Hell KO. And Daniel instantly responded like, I think you mean the Kane. Because that hell was because Kane. You know, that came from that. And Kevin was like,
Yeah.
oh, all right, so we'll work on the name. I was like, all right, that's pretty quick. That was very cute. I think Sasha, if I'm not mistaken, has lost every Hell in a Cell match she's been in, which is
She's only
two.
been in one. Oh, no, two. Oh, yeah, she's
Yeah.
only been two.
Yeah,
I forgot Becky.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, shut up, Michael. Damn.
That's always been the best whenever they say anything to Michael Cole. Again, Michael Cole's been there for such a long time.
Yeah.
And again, see, that's one thing they could have done. Like, you could have had her, Sasha, end her reign at WrestleMania. And it would have been so good. Like, she appears at the Royal Rumble, you know, making her entrance.
They might not have done the broken neck. She could have just sprained her neck.
Yeah, well, no. Again, I would have taken her out. Just for me, that's me story wise.
Okay, yeah. This way, yeah, I would have done slower. Like, have her come back at the Royal Rumble, win it, and have Bailey hold on to the title until WrestleMania.
Correct.
And lose it there. That would be a good one.
Because now it's like, it's personal. And you have time to build it up over the pay-per-views.
You don't stand a chance. Bad.
So the question is, will they end the reign here or not?
I don't know. 'Cause honestly,
I always said again, Sasha, from what I've seen, deserves an opportunity. And apparently, Matt met Snoop Dogg or got a text from Snoop Dogg.
yeah.
I just brought that up because Snoop Dogg is Sasha's related to Sasha.
Yeah. Also, wait, did they?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, I want to see something. Okay.
It's boss time. God, I hate that so much.
Okay. I thought they gave her original theme song
No.
back. Something I
No.
like it better than this. I like it
I
better than this.
I think it has to do with, from my understanding, the music label that WWE was using, and now they got this new group which costs them less money. That's why a lot of the wrestlers have been changing their themes. That's why, like,
Also,
mm-hmm.
speaking of female wrestlers, you know Rosemary and Impact?
Yes.
She needs to go to AEW and reunite with Allie.
Why?
Oh my god, that dynamic they have as a tag team is amazing. As like partners and stuff. Oh my god, it's the most entertaining shit. Like I said, watch Masters of the Multiverse, and you will see how entertaining they are together.
I mean, from my understanding, again, I don't have much knowledge of Impact Wrestling. The only bit I have of her was that death match.
Oh my god. You mean the casket match?
No, the death match where the wrestler died. Kayfabe.
Nope. Yeah, that was a casket match.
Oh, is that what it's called? Okay.
Yeah,
don't know.
it was a casket match.
Hmm.
And she got set on fire afterwards. And Allie went to the dark side and to try and avenge her. Like it was an amazing storyline.
I would say Bailey's music, the more I listen to it, sounds like it came from a straight up like JRPG.
I might disagree with that.
Oh
I
yeah?
will say this.
It's,
Oh
if,
god, there's a shovel. Did
What's
you
that?
see that?
Yeah.
There's a shovel painted on the
Mm-hmm.
chair.
To bury her.
Oh, I want to know. It looked like a shovel. Damn it.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I want to know. Damn
Oh yeah,
it.
yeah, I pointed.
Oh. It's okay. You want a wrestler with a real JRPG theme song?
If you bring up Double Sky. Okay. Oh,
Am I wrong? Am I wrong?
it is a good one.
It's a JRPG like boss theme.
But the beginning portion of it sounds like it for Bailey.
Put the song down then. God damn it.
Oh, the other guy. I know who you're talking about. I see him. But
Yeah,
I would say
babyface. Oh god.
Again, they had to keep saying that because of what happened last year. Because remember, that was such a blowback last year.
But the announcer, god. The way he emphasizes the last syllable.
Well, I think he's trying to be like Justin Roberts.
But Justin Roberts didn't do it that much, or like that. It didn't sound as forced.
Yeah, he has a natural thing. Again, I'm actually surprised. Like, one of the things I like about AEW is like how much they bring up other like people in the business. Like Justin Roberts, one of the best announcers ever, and they put a focus on him a little bit. So you actually know who's announcing it. Like, I don't know who the hell this guy is to make the announcement. It could be the camera guy number 5.
If I was,
Corey Graves with it. Oh no.
if I was an announcer, I'd want to be most like Howard. The one I would try and emulate the most, Howard Finkel.
Howard Finkel.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to be Dustin.
What?
Dustin Rhodes. He was a commentary.
Oh, it was? No, I mean ring announcer.
Oh, ring announcer. Oh,
No, if
I
was
guess
a
Justin
commentator,
Roberts.
I would want the one I would look at for inspiration. JR would be one.
Yes.
And then I know you haven't really seen him on commentary, but his commentary was solid. Vince McMahon.
Oh yeah, I remember some of him before he became an official after. By the way, we should just mention that Sasha's all over Bailey at the start, which means at some point Bailey will start her heel maneuver.
Oh shit, that's a good one. That's a good transition.
Again, remember their stuff from NXT is legendary. Ooh, bank statement.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, also.
Do you think they'll do the rollover? Because Sasha's.
The commentary.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead. Oh, she bit her, by the way. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah. Gorilla Monsoon and Bobby Heenan.
I thought you may mention them. Ooh, good move.
Okay.
Well, not Jim Ross. Sorry, Jerry the King Lawler.
No, God, no. His shit hasn't aged too well.
No, I'm thinking of like a lot of his stuff, like puppies. They're so legendary. Hold on. Did she have another insurance? Or is that a candlestick?
No.
I can't tell. It's a candlestick. Let me guess. It's gonna be on the back. No, the good stuff.
What the? I love that reaction from Michael Cole.
What?
Also, why would she get rid of the candlestick? Use it. I know she's a baby face.
I think the whole point is that she's emotional, so she wants to use her fists.
Okay,
Actually,
so
that's,
emotional?
by the way, that's actually the correct way to grab a bat or anybody, is you actually grab it to your side. Like, if you can't, like, block it, reduce it and circle around.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna also to get it out of the hand. Aren't you supposed to twist it around and then pull?
Well,
Or
the pen.
their arms are
You want to
twisted?
point it away, so like you actually go under to the right. Like you want to. So in that sequence, since it was on her left side, she would want to turn it to the right to pull it out. But this is wrestling, so I'm pretty sure she didn't have a hard grip on it.
You know the collapsible batons?
Yes.
That's what we did with that. Is turn it away from you, the opposite direction, and then pull. Grab, twist, pull.
I don't know how people actually use a baton. That's not that usually common. Who do you think's going through the table?
It was security, and my money's on Sasha.
I mean,
Also-
usually who puts it gets it. Oh, that's a unique spot.
You and I were wrestling, and the storyline was one of us is emotional and trying to get even with the other. Like, let's say it was me trying to get revenge on you. I hope you would expect, like, the thing
Table
I'd wanna do-
spots?
take the candlestick and just start wailing on you with it.
All right. So, if it was that and I was a heel, I would be Roman.
You'd be running. And I know. But at the same time, you would also be like, okay, that's a good spot we could do.
Oh yeah. I'm saying like I'll let you hit me, but I'll get pumped up. Like, all right, is that how you do it? You hit me after I give you something. I like the way it probably be for a storyline. It'll be like, since you would be at one point my manager, is like, I leveled you up and this is how you treat me. You know, that kind of storyline. Even though I've been treating you like shit for months.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, honestly, that's the thing. If you and I ever did work a match, you and I'd be the type to plan it all in advance.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
everything. Like, plan everything and be like,
Oh yeah. I mean, I know some of the old school wrestlers used to do that.
oh yeah. And the thing is, that's how you get a lot of good matches, is going over everything.
I would
You
even
just
like to
practice
practice it. Yeah,
over.
too. Tope Suicida?
No. Cherish. Okay, this is gonna be interesting.
This spot?
Cherish shot onto the tape. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's actually really cool looking. I'm not gonna lie, that was a cool looking spot.
I like the camera that's set up.
Yeah, the camera work inside the cell is pretty good.
They've been really using that table a lot.
Yeah.
And haven't broken it.
And I'm okay with that.
Jeez, using those knees like forever. So like, I have a couple signatures saved up. Gonna keep hitting those signature moves.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, okay, so far for the cell matches we've had, we're 2 for 2 for good storytelling.
So far. We'll see how this goes.
And now it's buffering for me. God damn it.
I will also add to this, again, from my knowledge, these women doing this wrestling spot, I could not imagine them doing it 10 years ago. 10,
God,
yeah.
no.
10, yeah, during the Attitude Era especially. Ooh, shit.
That was a good spot, like her catching on the spell.
Yes.
Oh, okay, a slight botch, but I'm okay with that. You know that?
Yeah.
The head scissor botch.
Yeah, it's just
Slight one,
minor.
but
And it's not even one I'll give a point away for either. Because it's like, that's a tough spot to execute fast. And, you know, again, it may have not looked so natural, but that's if you want to be so, like, nitpicky. I'm not that nitpicky. Ooh, damn.
I'll be right back. I'll be right
All
back.
right.
Let me know what happens.
Okay. Damn. Bailey looking on. Nah, never mind. She just want to hurt some. Interesting. Okay, so she set him up on a line. Muscle burn? No. Yeah, I was gonna say, huh? Ooh. A good spot. That's the good stuff right there. It's a good spot right there. He missed a good spot. Right into a good sweep. Right through the candlesticks. Now this will slow her down. And now this will set up Bailey's comeback. Yeah, very good spot. Ooh. Very creative use of the candlesticks. Still think it's only 2 count. Yep, 2 count. Oof. Nah, Bailey's totally in control. I mean, the ropes don't even count for a break. Hmm. Oh, Bailey's commentary. Backdrop. Oh, sunset powerbomb. She loves that spot. I don't think Brass would let me sunset flip into a powerbomb. She's one roll. That is correct. It would be the first. Ooh, good sequences right there. What's this? Somebody replied that. Mm-mm-mm. Who? Bailey? Ooh, good slide. Uh-oh. Sun's up. Nice. Ooh, fine elbow.
Okay, back.
Welcome back. So,
Yeah, I just had to finish up dinner.
oh, okay. So did you see Bailey working over Sasha's neck and stuff?
No, I just got back from finished making it.
Ah, what you making?
Corn dogs and tater tots.
Nice. So basically, you at that spot by the steel stakes,
Yeah.
Sasha put candlesticks. Eventually, Bailey countered to do a Toho drop, which dropped Sasha onto her neck.
Ooh.
and that allowed Bailey to come into momentum.
Yeah.
I was saying before you left that I couldn't picture this type of like wrestling match from two women 10 years ago. Like I meant, could you see like Tori Wilson versus Sable giving this in a Hell in a
That,
Cell?
well, that was farther than 10 years ago.
Hmm?
14 years ago.
Okay.
The only match I could see similar, and actually it was a little bit earlier than 10 years, Trish and Lita.
Yes, but that was the only two. I mean, and that was before Lita injured her leg. Yay, somebody finally used duct tape, which solves all kind of problem. I mean, because I think what it was at that point, you could correct me because you're the expertise, was that women, they did not want the women wrestling like the guys.
Pretty much. The only one before then that really wrestled like guys was
China? Yeah, but they were trying to make
China.
her, they were making her the ninth wonder of the world.
Yeah.
So
Now
that's
this
why.
match has the only botch been that one head scissor?
And again, I wouldn't even call that a botch.
Oh no, that one was to be expected.
This is just like, what's she doing? You saw that earlier, where she tripped into it.
Mm-hmm.
I laughed because I like that was not on purpose. But they've been really using
Wow.
but that's not real fire extinguisher, right?
Yeah, and plus, even if it was, being
Mm-hmm.
hit with it, the issue wouldn't be it blinding you, really. You know,
Two of
the
the
main issue with
mm-hmm.
it taking your breath completely away.
Yes. The other thing too about that is that that's not the coloring of a fire extinguisher.
Uh, yeah,
Oh,
like, I've
the
seen
woman
some with
slap.
that color. I've
Super
seen some
combo
with that
number
color.
12. Huh?
What the?
No. No, it doesn't
Yeah, I
dissipate
have.
like that. It doesn't go away.
Well, it does dissipate slowly.
Yeah, but not like how you saw how it went
Yeah,
away quickly.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
It like it,
Well, like
mhm.
my first run-in with a fire extinguisher
Mhm.
was during training. Myself and a
Using it?
coworker, yes.
Nice.
Myself and a coworker were standing back, and the wind decided to shift direction.
By the way,
So,
I'm sorry to interrupt you. I just want to add this real quick as I keep noticing. Bailey has been taking a lot of bumps against the Hell in the Cell. But continue.
yeah, fire extinguishers are getting hit with the, I don't know if you'd call it a mist or what, but
Mhm.
being hit with the stuff is not fun.
No. So far, I will give this pay per view the best one I've seen with you, like overall, quality wise. Ouch.
What?
I like out of the pay per views, the ones I've watched with you so far, with you
Yeah.
personally, there's been like top ones.
This is one of them, I would say.
Yes. I was trying
This
to
one's
think,
definitely
like,
in your NXT takeover in your house wasn't bad.
but I wouldn't reckon, like, oh my god, I must see. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to think, like, which pay per views were, like, must see.
Yeah, this one was it. Like SummerSlam was really good. Don't
It
get me
was
wrong.
it was good to certain degrees.
Um, WrestleMania, there were only a couple of highlights.
It was like this. It was, and I will say this: it there was good match, dull match, 1 star, ended on high notes, and that was for both nights. What is she performing? Oh, I forgot that she does that.
Yeah, the frog splash.
I forgot because her favorite wrestler is Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
By the way, best speaking of chair shot, best one was 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, with Ricochet. I don't know if you saw it. It was Ricochet versus Cedric Alexander, and the condition was if Ricochet won, the Hurt Business would leave him alone. If he lost, he would join the Hurt Business. So Ricochet pulled an Eddie Guerrero and slammed it on the floor, and then did like a terrible feint onto the ground, and threw. By the way, threw the chair to Cedric. So when the referee turned around, he saw like Ricochet on the floor and Cedric with the chair in his head. He was like, "Oh, I guess you hit him. Disqualification right here."
And did Ricochet even do the like groggy getting up, like holding his head?
Yeah, he was. He was like, "Oh my god, I got hit so hard. I'm rolling out really quickly so they'll beat me up." And then he started yelling, "I'm done with y'all. I'm done." But I was like, the way he fainted was the best because he did like that like old lady, like the old where the person puts their hand over their head and just like, "Oh dear me," like that kind of fate. Before the referee
So
saw
like,
it.
so like, sort of like Eddie.
Yes. By the way,
Like
this match has
that.
been going on for over 20 minutes. I should add that on.
God damn! Like, I'm okay with this.
But that means that Drew versus Randy will be the final match.
I'm okay with that.
I'm just saying this has been a very short pay-per-view in matches wise, which I am okay with.
Oh yeah.
I
We
I
haven't
do,
had much filler. Like, there's one match that was filler, and then one that's like we knew it wasn't gonna be a huge match, but it's still gonna be interesting.
Elias versus Jeff Hardy was, I don't know what the fuck that was all about.
That was a piss break.
Otis versus Miz. I know that's going to piss off some people.
It was a decent match though.
It was
I
a
enjoyed the
match.
end.
That's what I'm saying. Is that ending will piss off people. Ooh, flapjack. Um, will piss off some people very much because I know Otis's
Oh,
fan base was growing, to my knowledge.
oh yeah. Also, I will say this. So I saw Flapjack before you. The way Sasha's legs were, like the angle.
Yeah, her left leg bent to behind her. She is very flexible.
Who went through the table?
Nobody.
Oh, no one yet? Okay.
No. First of all, who leaves that? Also, did you notice there's water bottles underneath the ring?
No.
Yeah, there's water bottles. I noticed that when she lifted up the apron. I saw.
Is Triple H gonna be here?
Well, just in case, you know, he may need 3 of them before he makes his way to the ring. Damn, she loves that signature with that knee. She hit that so many times. That's no. I never seen that. I don't, to my knowledge, seen another wrestler win with someone else's finisher.
I'm trying to think. Can't recall a time. I'm sure there's been one, but I can't recall one right. Oh wait, if you count the Montreal screw job.
No, I don't. Definitely don't count that one.
Okay. I'm trying to think then.
Just
I'm
because
not
there's
sure.
there's a lot of reasons why I wouldn't count that one as a technical. uh, Damn, Sasha endangering those LCDs. She could have hurt one of those fake people. Ooh, good knee strike. Slapped her leg. Belly. Oh, I was really hoping that would be on the chair. Good facial expression by Sasha. Hmm. How do you see the women's division being in 10 years from now? Come on, give me the good stuff. Hit her in the head.
Oh, I think The Rock's daughter will be making her name for herself by then.
Oh yeah, isn't she in training? Can't wait for her to
Yeah.
be in AEW. But I'm just like, just because I wonder, like, will it grow? Will it overtake the men?
I'd be okay with her going to AEW. Oh.
I thought she was gonna go
Oh.
STF.
Oh, and she's hitting the chair into. Oh my. Holy shit.
I said she's flexible.
Okay.
Oh,
I
she
have
tapped.
to- Okay, this is gonna be stupid, but
Mm-hmm.
just based on storytelling in the match itself
Mm-hmm.
and the outcome and the way it happened, the ending,
Mm-hmm.
this can sound unreal, but 5 out of 5.
I can see that too. Again, they went very well. Like, this was a very good match between the two
And
of
the thing
them.
is, like, you're not overly excited or celebrating.
Mm-hmm.
You know that, like, oh my god, this. What has WWE done? What the hell?
I'm also surprised she actually won.
I know some. Like, what's WWE doing? Keep doing it. Wait, and this is SmackDown, right?
Yes.
Keep
Wait,
these
yes.
riders. Keep the riders.
Well, we'll see how
Yeah,
Drew
but
versus
you want
Randy goes.
SmackDown. I know.
The only thing, again, I really feel that they're milking the shit out of Randy versus Drew, because I said this once, I'll say 100. It really should have ended the last pay-per-view, because that was the perfect way to end it. It didn't need to be in Hell in a Cell. Now the question I had to ask is, will the two of them continue to rival, or will there be another one? And B, how long will her reign be? Because again, the problem, will they have the same problem that they've been doing with Asuka, where her run has been not great?
So, okay, so Otis, Miz, Jeff, and Elias are all Raw, right?
Yes and no.
Oh,
Because Otis is SmackDown, everybody else is Raw.
okay. Then Raw has a long ways to catch up to SmackDown on this night. Like the writers. Like, holy shit.
I don't know who does the writing, because I know, again, I believe that Vince has final say on Raw for sure, because he views Raw as their main brand. So I feel a lot of times he will not. I don't know. I just know that Vince has a big say so on Raw versus compared to SmackDown, it seems. So what's the next pay-per-view after this? The Survivor Series, right? But I mean before NXT.
It should be.
Does he?
So, honestly, if
Mm-hmm.
I had to choose one show to watch, like, I got to watch one show of
Mm-hmm.
WWE's,
Mm-hmm.
like, constantly,
Mm-hmm.
I might choose SmackDown at this point.
Yeah, again, Raw is too long. It's 3 hours.
Well, not just that, but, like, the storytelling. Oh
That's
my god.
that's what I'm saying. It's like it's you would think with 3 hours they do a better job, but the problem is that with the 3 hours instead of telling a solid storyline, they tell very incohesive storylines. They're very like bits and pieces. Like
Yeah.
now, this is like you know they have no respect for retribution because instead of announcing this match ahead of time, they have waited until the pay per view of.
Yeah.
So there's no hype going into this match,
Oh yeah,
and
I forgot.
they've lost twice to Hurt Business. 30 Days of the Dead Man with their exclusive new show.
Oh, um,
Oh yeah, was watching one. They have one up
um,
already. See, I feel like whenever WWE needs a spike in their like sales, they just put up Undertaker for like no reason.
shit.
Because that was like the most random thing I saw tonight. And this.
I wish they would have actually made that a pay-per-view.
Oh, it is this Wednesday. My bad. On
And I'll be
the.
right back.
Go ahead. Oh, Hurt Business coming out. Alright, so this is a filler match. God, this music sucks. Wait, it's for it? So he's actually defending it. Hmm. See, I think they thought they're clever by making it seem more important by having it on the line, the champion, but it does the opposite because nobody cares because again, there's no hype, there's no build, there's no heat for it. So why would I care about it? Oh my god, even the music sucks. Who is this? Are they? Again, who is the face and who's the heel in this situation?
I don't think it matters because I can see.
That was, by the way,
Why.
very perfectly timed, by the way, by you.
Yeah, I know.
So, are you aware that the U.S. Championship belt
Yeah,
is on the line?
yeah, I heard that.
So this is a squash match. So it'll be 3-0 that they'll be. 0-3, I'm sorry. Yes, 3-0 for the Hurt Business, 0-3 for Rescue. Really, like, again, why would people care? Like, I hate that mask. It really looks
Yeah,
like Backstreet wrestling, like backyard wrestling, like the game.
yeah, it does. Also, what got me, they're like, which one will you be facing? The one with the stupid mask.
I instantly thought as they did, all of them. Like which
Why not
one?
same? Like
Like,
everyone but Ali.
and again that, like I feel bad for the NXT wrestlers that had to be doing this. Because again, it's just like, hey, he keeps fixing his mask. It's like it's worse than Kane's mask. Also, why would you pick him over DD? You know who I'm referring to, right, Raz?
Djokovic or whatever his name is.
Yeah, because at least he'll be like height wise and power wise compared to Bobby.
I think his name is like T-Bone or something.
I don't think it's T-Bone. I hope it's not T-Bone. I think that used to be a nickname I used to pick for when I was little. For a creative character on the PS1 games. I used to think that that was a bad drop kick. Again, why? Why would they have Cannonball, which is a Kevin Owen move? Again, I don't understand. Like, as they keep talking, like, shouldn't the announcers just always be against them, Retribution, since they want to end WWE? By the way, are
Pretty
you
much.
on push to talk, by the way, Brass?
No.
Oh, just because your thing lights up before you start talking, so that's why I was wondering.
This?
Oh my god, that mask looks so awful.
Yeah, I don't. I just want Bray Wyatt to intervene.
And if he does what, well, the only way I could see them saving this group, if Bray Wyatt takes them under control and makes them into like the Bray Wyatt family, but version 2.0. Kind of like do you ever see
No,
The
no.
Dark Knight?
Yes.
Not the movie. I'm talking about like the anime, like comic books and stuff. Where it's the Joker
I
has
know
like,
the story.
oh yeah,
Wait,
so
what? Or,
yeah,
like what?
so Batman has like his own like gang.
Oh, the Bat family.
No, not the Batman. There's a Bat gang. So it's like old man Batman. Oh, here comes
Isn't that
the.
like called Batman Inc. or something?
No, let me. I actually maybe it is. My God. Of course, and then I hate this. This is awful. I don't like any of this. They can't even take out Bobby Lashley by himself. Oh my god, they have buried this group completely.
Yeah. I guarantee you, one of the matches at Survivor Series, Retribution and Hurt Business.
Well, again, but they wasted it.
I know, but they're gonna do it.
I'm trying to find it because the comic book or the movie I'm referring to is called Batman: The Dark Knight Returns, and in it he has like a bunch of gangs.
Oh, oh. Yeah, that one is essentially Batman versus Superman.
Correct. And in
Yeah, I know
it, part of it, like there's this gang that he basically, they're called the mutants. He takes them over, and they eventually become his little gangs. Like, but that's like how Bray Wyatt could do it with Retributions, take them over, and you could do like how Alexa Bliss is like a zombie. The rest of them are like zombie-ish.
No, I don't want another White family.
Well, they won't be really a family. They'll be under his control. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's. Mm-hmm.
I like it with just him and Alexa. No more.
I understand that, but I'm just saying if you want to save that group, if WWE actually cared for a minute to save that group, that'd probably be the only way to do it. Hey, it's the Eggman.
Yep.
You ever? I know he thinks about it daily. What if I came out as the Eggman? How different my career would have been.
Yeah. Oh my god. He's also thinking, what if I never had to face John Gonzalez? What if I never had that story?
There's a couple of stories that's really bad with the Undertaker.
Well, that's the one where, like, you see him with McMahon. McMahon jokes about working with John Gonzalez's son. He's like, I don't have that much in me left anymore. Oh,
Well,
damn fire for this one.
well, yeah. Now it's the main event: Drew versus Randy.
Honestly, with that's the thing. Undertaker, like, if I was Undertaker,
Mm-hmm.
you know what would always go through my mind?
Bill
Like,
Goldberg.
no, it would be, could I do one more match?
Well, he thought about that. That's what happened.
Yeah, yeah, like he said, he doesn't feel the itch, but it's like I'm
I've
sure
always
he's still
said
deep,
this.
deep down.
I've always said this, and I still held this true. His streak should have only been broken when he wanted to retire.
Oh yeah.
You know, and then stay retired. Because all the Saudi shit has been awful. I finally saw the tag team one. That was a botch fest. Anything that could have went wrong.
Which one?
So it was the Undertaker and Kane, Brothers of Destruction
Oh,
versus
yeah.
DX.
Well, I like when Shawn Michaels realized Triple H was injured.
Yeah, Triple H's quads get pulled. Kane's mask gets pulled off by accident.
Well, that
Uh,
one, I could overlook that.
I can't because it's just awful. It's like, why are you wearing a mask and a wig? If you're bald, you don't need hair. And it was in a weird spot because he was on a turnbuckle. You know what I'm saying? So it's not easy for him to get down and grab his mask and put it back on. It's just weird. It's just not good. You know?
I got Sam Fisher.
Oh my god. That was a word. I don't understand. Why didn't you just get in there and just beat them up? By the way, those goggles are not infrared goggles. Also, why didn't they make noises? You know?
He's either Sam Fisher or Agent 47.
Pretty sure it's Sam Fisher. I am surprised that Drew is 3-0 against Randy.
Well, the thing is,
Mm-hmm.
okay, on this, like, I know for a fact that if you were in WWE, like as long as the Undertaker was,
Mm-hmm.
and you became one of the most loyal people, you would keep contemplating even after you said you're done. You'd keep thinking to yourself, "Could I do one more? Do I have one more in me?"
Yes and no. I would be if I was a loyal, like if a company was loyal, like yes, like I would do certain things, but at the same time I would protect certain things. Like I always felt the Undertaker was so loyal to the fault, like that's one of the reasons why he was willing to take the L at WrestleMania. I wouldn't
Yeah.
be willing to take the L. I'll be willing to take it when I retired, but I'm willing to do any 5-star match, you know,
Yeah.
and make sure the guy looks as good as possible in defeat.
I know.
Cause
I know. Like, and the thing is, they could have done it Undertaker, Brock, where Undertaker wins, but not in a clean way.
not even that, you can still have it in a clean win. Again, like Brock Lesnar takes like 3 chokeslam, 2 tombstone, and a last ride. Like holy shit, it took everything and Hell's Gate.
Or
You know that's what
yeah,
how he got.
and he
Yeah,
doesn't pass out, or he doesn't tap out. He passes out.
yeah. It's like it took all his arsenals to do it. Again, that's fine. And you
Yeah.
could lead up to SummerSlam where they face each other, and in that one he wins. Like again, he wins clean. You know.
Yeah.
But it's just like again, the reason why I'm always on that streak is because again, I was just recently playing 2K14, and I was just trying to
Oh
beat
God.
the
That
fucking
one.
streak. God.
I managed to do it.
I have hit that man I hit that man with so many chair shots. I was like Triple H, stay down, stay down. I was getting so frustrated. I'm like, yo, stay the fuck down. Stop getting up. Wow, that's random. Gears 5 with Batista. That's so random.
Well,
Uh,
honestly,
how long? Like, I was hoping they'll just get into it, but I guess they have to run commercials. Are you playing Gears 5 right now thanks to
no.
Batista?
No.
I see, personally for me, those kind of things only work well if you're a fan of Xbox and a wrestling fan and you have Gears 5, you know what I'm saying? I don't think if you're a wrestling fan, it makes you want to play Gears 5. And if you're Gears, and if you only play Xbox, you don't watch wrestling, then why would you get it? Like, I guess unless you're like a fan of his from Marvel. I'm also surprised as well how long they last let Drew be champion. So far, his reign has been pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, Dolph
Also,
Ziggler was probably the worst one,
yeah.
but it really just makes Dolph look worse.
Oh, sure.
Really, I mean, like really, you had the odds stack in your favor, and oh my god, I love this.
Oh, so
Oh,
with
never mind.
Batista,
Mm-hmm.
he has a movie on Amazon called My Spy.
Mm-hmm.
I would recommend it. It's funny.
Really.
Mm,
I'm actually surprised it didn't pay off for Randy. His stealth ability. Apparently, he didn't level it up enough. Usually, it always pays off. Ooh, please, somebody climb the cage, please.
you were talking about people, wrestlers winding up outside the style. Well, we got it. I told you it'd be
Yeah,
this match.
I was
I
hoping
told
it'd be
you.
like at the top. How much? I wonder how much does insurance do they insure in those monitors?
I don't know.
Cause God, whenever it comes to that spot, those monitors always, be tossed onto the ground. So I always wonder, is there like how much insurance and how many do they pay, and how happy the people are for the monitors? Like, does WWE want another 30 monitors for a week? Oh, they didn't get a table spot. I'm surprised no one's thrown somebody into the LED screens yet. I wonder how terrifying that would look.
I'm not worried about how terrifying that would look. If I
Hmm.
was them, what I'd be more worried about?
Breaking it?
I'd be worried about Daddy Vince.
I mean, if you talk to Vince and he approves of it, he can't get upset.
But if he says, yeah, you can do it as long as you don't break them, it's like, shit.
I still say the best Hell in the Cell match for me personally, and this is probably just childhood memories, is Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels.
That one's up there for me. That one's good. So is the Mankind Undertaker.
That's classic as well.
Oh yeah, that one is amazing. The the storytelling in that one.
The storytelling, or more of the just how
Well,
punishment taking Mankind is, or Mick Foley.
Mm-hmm.
The man had a tooth in his nose. And at one point could have died. Do you think about I thought about that, like WWE let Mankind keep wrestling after all that spots. The man got thrown off the cage, went through the cage, and WWE was like, "All right, good enough." He wraps his stuff.
Well, he said in his book, Vince straight out told him that he is never doing anything that crazy again.
Yeah, I wouldn't even let him continue the match. I would have been like 3 X's up, like no.
Well, that's what Undertaker said when he was looking down. He was looking for any sign of movement from Mick.
He was like, "Please don't let me kill you." Please. He was like,
The thing is, you see Undertaker's stone face.
well, because he's trying to stay in character.
I don't know, but for me, my face would have gone to, that one meme photo of the Undertaker, just like with a weird face? That would have been my face.
Is that the one after Bill Goldberg where he's just like, oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Or like, what? Like, surprise?
I don't think Drew's going to lose this one from the storytelling so far. I think, again, he's going to start off hot. Randy's going to hit something. And then Drew will make his comeback. Can Drew stop being such a heel and let Randy take off his pants? The man hasn't even put on his wrestling clothes yet. He's like, even Drew's tired of this feud. He's like, yeah, man, I'm tired of this feud. We're ending this feud now. Who do you think is going to win the Royal Rumble? I know that's a way, but I just like, might as well start our predictions now. Oh, he muted himself. He's jerking off. It's fine. Ooh, chair shot. It's always to the back. Wish it was to the front. Uh-oh. Donk. Does he? He's just beating this poor man. That poor man didn't deserve anything. Damn. Dude went for a Hail Mary.
Okay, that was a bad camera shot choice.
Other.
The chucking the stairs and not seeing Orton move.
Mm-hmm.
See, that one's better, but I can overlook that. Who do I think will win? When
Yes, the Royal Mm-hmm.
if they do it right.
Ooh, good chair shot.
If they do it right, I can see Bray Wyatt taking it.
No, I don't think they'll do it. They'll have him come. I could see him in the Royal Rumble as Bray Wyatt, but not as The Fiend.
Well,
Because that'll be the reason why he'll lose. Like, he'll still be strong, but he won't win it.
Why did you post Retribution?
Read towards the bottom when you click it on the Wikipedia.
Okay.
Towards, like, their outfits and stuff. Like professional wrestling persona and reputation.
Now, Randy, it's his turn to try and calm himself down.
Okay, let's see.
Your inside element of self-confidence with the fight.
So right now, Randy is just working over the jaw and legs.
Taking a lot. This is the scary part for Drew McIntyre because now Orton has time to contemplate his next form of attack. Look at this.
Former WCW wrestler
Mm-hmm.
Disco Inferno compared the factions to the Dark Order.
Which is not a good comparison. Maybe in the beginning,
No.
but not currently. Because the Dark Over is very over in AEW. But who I could see winning the Royal Rumble? Currently in the roster?
So they went from having 2 female wrestlers in it to 1.
Retribution?
Yeah.
Yes. It's funny you mentioned that because I was going to say Keith Lee can win the Royal Rumble if they want to really push him. Oh, head stomp? Curse stomp. Because it's funny because Keith Lee's wife was in that group. And then all of a sudden she's gone.
That's not Keith Lee's wife.
Isn't it?
No, because the woman who's in it, Mercedes.
No. The other one. There used to be 2. The other one was his wife.
Mia Yim.
Yes.
Mia Yim's still in it.
No.
Yeah, she's the blue-haired one.
No. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
she's out. Because I remember reading that. I think.
She's the blue-haired one that grabbed Mustafa Ali.
But I don't think that's Keith Lee's. I think that one. I think you got it back. Double check that because I almost feel that's wrong. Well, he has you have a black shirt over his head, Randy. He's like, I've seen his getting his ass kicked. Mace. Hold on. T-bar. Slapjaw. Reckoning.
Hold on, I'm looking it up.
Me too. As this is happening.
Yeah, it doesn't I can't find who Keith Lee's married to.
Unfortunately for McIntyre, that temper has put him in this situation right here, Tom.
Okay.
What is the legacy?
So the thing is that it's a question mark.
Oh, it is Mia Yim.
It is, which is odd because I've heard rumors that she wouldn't be in it. Because the problem is, we watch a pay-per-view where they were together,
Yeah.
Keith Lee and Mia Yim. So
I
it
know.
makes no sense.
But
And why would she be upset at WWE? Because her husband is getting. All right. By the way, this pay-per-view, this match is still going good. By the way, they're going back and forth
Okay.
with the weapons.
yeah. Now, honestly, these matches have been tamed by Hell in a Cell standards.
Yes.
But honestly, they've all been good.
I would
No,
say the most brutal one so far, though, physically, would be the women, Sasha versus Bailey, physically. Emotionally, would be Roman versus Jay.
I'd argue on that one. I would argue a little bit. I would say they're about the same.
I mean, how many candlesticks did Jay take? How many chair shots did he take?
But they used a strap. They choked each other.
That's alright. Everybody loves a little choking once in a while, especially in the bedroom.
Jay got that drop kicked into his head.
It's alright. He had his hand up. Do you think somebody's going to get speared through a table this time?
Claymore kick.
I was really hoping that Drew is on the other side so he could spear him through it. But that would be an edge thing.
No. Hit him in the dick.
Actually, I could see Edge making an appearance at the Royal Rumble because by then he'll be all healed up.
Yeah, true.
Actually, I could even make him see him do an appearance here. But I just don't know how. Because I think he should be healed by now.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But then it would be the only match was not technically a well, I guess could you say the first match was a clean finish?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. It was just not emotional. I love Randy's question that it wasn't even a 2 count, it was a 1 count? You sure it was a 2? Actually, it's funny that Drew is how he is here because in 2K19, he is I want to say bodyguard for Shane McMahon.
Yeah. We don't talk about that.
Was that? I guess that was a different storyline. But it's actually interesting how in that time frame, because I'm guessing that's 2018, he was a bodyguard or something for Shane.
Yeah.
To now where he's now a champion, and like a face of Raw.
Damn.
See, why can't WWE be more like this all the time? By the way, I don't know if you saw that real quickly because it was a real quick camera change. Corey Graves and Samoa Joe put up one little monitor that they're watching.
They had to do something.
It's just funny. It went from something big to something small, and they had to share it. Imagine if you were trying to share a camera screen together. That's how it would look. Is this future shot? Yep. I was personally, what do you think of the noise ambience?
I've honestly stopped noticing a lot.
This is an interesting camera angle. because that's why you hear the stomping. So for me, it just takes me out a little bit because I'm like, how are they stomping when they're virtual robots?
Yeah.
Spear, spear, spear him, daddy. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. That I didn't see that one coming.
The belly to belly.
Yeah.
Because you remember the rules that I told you, Raz? Thou who sets up table shall be the one that
I
goes
know.
through it.
Even though no one went through the one named Bailey and saw. Oh wait, yeah, Bailey did.
Yeah. And she set
Oh
it
wait, no,
up.
that was a ladder.
Well, she set up the ladder. They fought over the table. They went back. They went back. Oh my god, they're doing the this is awesome chant. I hear that all the time in 2K19 when you do the oh my god moment. So it's
Well,
funny
not just
too.
that, but like you're kicking their ass like no other. And you do like high flying moves like no other.
Yeah. Well, I don't do too many high flying moves. My character can't do them.
Oh, do.
My my fighter is more a ground and pound fighter.
I'm a speedy little shit.
Oh my god.
Oh,
The
finally someone
ASMR.
did that. Someone finally did that.
That's always the spot for Randy.
Well, I'm sorry, I like that because that's a logical move.
Yes, I just find it funny. Like I would not go through the ropes with Randy.
Yeah, even as a babyface, if you saw that, you would be
Uh,
tempted to just kick the rope.
I will go under the ropes from now on with Randy.
These same checkouts rattled the beat Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Byron, you remember what McIntyre said? Every time I got hit, I got angrier and angrier.
Mm-hmm. That's right, Michael Cole. By the way, that previous match with Retribution only lasted 4 minutes.
Not surprising.
That was
How long was
Shane
Jeff
Thong.
Hardy?
8 minutes.
Good God.
Are they going? Is he going to use that to get out, or is he going to use it on Drew? By the way, they should not reference Monday Night Raw. That was an awful ending.
Yeah.
I was really going to hope that they wouldn't cut. Please climb the cage. Please climb the cage. Climb the cage.
Well, I mean, like in general, don't change it. One thing that is better for the Randy is training. Nah, is he done? Here comes the champion. He's not done.
I just love how they're like you gotta get back in and he just hits him from behind.
Yeah.
Like, hey, there's no I guess maybe could you have taken that as he quits? But I guess you can't.
Nope.
You know? It's also funny because this is the opposite of the Spirit Squad and not Spirit Squad, the Legacy.
Kind of atrocity occurred outside of the Hell in a Cell.
Climb the cage. Climb the cage. Come on, damn it. Climb it. I want to see somebody climb that cage.
Okay, at first it looked like Randy Orton was about to.
Oh, actually, I wonder if he'll use the cage door to hit his head.
That'd be interesting.
Like he punk kicked the cage
Yes.
door into his head.
Oh, you're getting your wish. Yes.
If you
Who's,
pin,
who's going off the top? Who's going off the top?
Hmm. The last one I watched was Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens.
Yeah, I know,
T-
and that backfired.
Yeah, it wasn't totally on the top, and that was also because of. By the way, that was a perfect timing by Sammy. If you rewatch it, like how late Sammy pulls Kevin Owens off, like there's only a seconds of like 3 to 4 seconds. Oh my God, it's the King Corbin and Elias spot. If he climbs up
Okay,
it,
that's a good shot. That's a good shot.
yes. Also
Now, if
feels
you're
like
a
a
true
video
heel,
game.
if you're a true heel and you want the face up there with you, you know what you do? You step back way away from the edge, like, come on, I'll let you get up here.
I like how they said
Oh,
you got ended in the ring. It's like, is that a rule state? I don't think they stated that rule. Also, there's a
no,
oh,
no.
I thought there was a camera guy up there for a second too, but no, it's a
But I
camera
know that.
change.
But I know that if you were in attendance in person at this, you'd be on your feet.
Would you go to a WrestleMania event with me and Kat?
Um, it depends on. Now, hell, if they for whatever reason had it in Boise, hell yeah, I would.
You wouldn't travel a little bit?
Uh, with work and everything, I couldn't.
It's on the weekends.
So I'd have to be back on Monday.
Yeah, we'll get you back on Monday morning.
Yeah. What, red eye?
Yeah.
God, that'd be hell. Oh, a red. Oh my
Bat?
God, a red lightsaber. A red lightsaber.
I don't think that's a red lightsaber. I think that's a red bat.
Yeah.
But you could picture it as a red lightsaber if you
Oh
want.
God, look at the cell underfoot.
Also, what is with this camera? This camera is so like weird. It's such weird. Like that camera versus this one.
Did you see the? Look at the cage under the foot.
Yeah, I see it.
I'd be so damn nervous.
Well, they reinforce it from my talk. He's about to hit him in the leg. Yeah, he hit him in the leg.
Oh, I thought it was a groin shot.
Oh, he's
But now
tapping.
this.
I mean, you can't pin up there, so they're gonna have to get down at some point. Oh, is he getting down now? I can't tell.
No.
I don't think they're gonna do it off the top. They probably do it like how Kevin Owens did it and Shane from like there from that angle because of how dangerous from the top. So less feet.
I know, but come on.
I know you want that classic WWE game where you shove them off, like ah.
Oh yeah. If you're lucky, there's a table underneath you.
If not, it'd be like Here Comes the Pain has the best animation where they flop like look like fish, and then sometimes just get up. You're like, oh, okay, you no sell that.
Look at the muscle. Like, look at the quad muscles on.
Oh yeah,
Randy.
their back. Look at their backs,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, like
And they're at like I want to say in their 40s.
yeah, like the back of the leg. Like you can see the quad muscle tight against the leg.
Yeah.
Like ah.
I wonder if he'll grab him and they'll both fall.
The table will catch him. Damn it.
Sunset Powerbomb. Yep, knew it. It was the Kevin Owens spot.
How far up do you think that was?
20 feet?
I think that was 20 feet.
Mm-hmm. Now, if Brandon's really good, what he'll do is, oh, it's a drone. Oh my God. What's Matt Hardy's drone? His name is
Vanguard 1.
Vanguard One. Betrayed Matt Hardy. He's in WWE.
You
The one
didn't
that
notice the drone?
I noticed it at first, but I didn't realize how close it was at that one.
Yeah, I know. Vanguard 1 has infiltrated it.
The one the camera angle was always shitty. Oh, now he's bleeding.
Hey, do not insult Vanguard 1. Vanguard 1 is an angel.
Yeah, but that blood is just okay.
Yeah.
That's-
Corner of the head.
No, that's not a corner of the head. It's in his mouth. It's fake gel. That's not real blood. And they're claiming it's internal bleeding. My ass. So how are you gonna drag him in over? Because they stated it has to be done in the ring.
Yeah.
So now you're just going like what? Pick him up by the force?
Fireman carry.
That's nice. You know what's the
What is
best is
this?
when commentary's not saying anything.
I wonder why. Oh.
You can hear them, but they're not like talking. Like you can hear them talking to their cues and stuff.
God damn.
By the way, those chairs that they're sitting on, those are not expensive chairs. Those chairs only cost $79.
Well,
I'm just saying, you think you want better chairs for your commentary. No respect for the commentary. As this
Yeah.
poor man's choking on blood. Where's the ref stoppage? We need a ref stoppage.
oh God,
By the
don't
way,
do that.
Kevin Owens didn't cough up blood, but Drew does. Again, that's still a rough bump.
Yeah.
First off, if it was real internal damage, you would stop the match. I just hate like that logic. You don't need to sell that.
Oh, I mean, it's great to see a man like back in tournament.
Come on, man. Get in there. Let me roll you over so I could get a 3 count. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Took a while to get him in though.
I know. For someone who's internally bleeding. Alright, so I think this will be the weakest out of the 3.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Because this part really has slowed down the match, unfortunately.
And even the storytelling.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this was the weakest of the 3. Going into it, story-wise.
Yeah.
I always found this funny, the way Randy does his wake up.
Okay.
Look, his internal bleeding fits.
Oh, damn. Okay, purely adrenaline.
Mm. So now Keith Lee is going to show up. He's actually going to screw over Drew, because it actually turns out that he's actually paid under by Randy.
Oh God.
My prediction works once. I think I can do it twice.
No, screw you. Screw you. That prediction. No.
All we know is you're McIntyre gonna have broken ribs right now. Get back, the entire bundle back inside the ring.
First of all, the man had broken ribs. You would not be moving that way. I know because I bandage up people with broken ribs. That's not how broken ribs work.
And also, they'd be having trouble breathing like no other.
Correct. And look, all that blood he was spewing is all gone.
I know.
Well, what he should do is Randy Orton's wake up taunt. He needs to wake him up. I think we're going to see an RKO here. This feels like an RKO setup out of nowhere. We'll get a 1 count. Because it's Drew. Drew kicks out of 1.
Oh.
Yeah. Here's the told you.
God.
Oh!
Star.
He won it.
Yeah. 3-star.
Wow. Didn't see that one coming.
That's all I can give is a 3-star. They would have been better off having this 1 star.
Here's my problem with. I think I know why they were doing the internal bleeding. Because Keith Lee kicked out of the RKO. So. Also, he didn't do a punk kick. I would have had him do the punk kick. Honestly.
Well, the thing is, this prolongs the feud.
I don't want it to.
But this does.
But then he's not going to win it back. Is he going to win it back at the next pay-per-view at Survivor Series?
Okay, what I could also see, imagine the lights go out and you have Bray Wyatt.
Versus Randy? Oh. I just realized that they had a storyline together, didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't think it was a good one. I don't think people.
That didn't turn out well.
That's where Randy burned down his house, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised if they'll go that route.
Okay, that was a bad RKO too.
It was safe. It wasn't the worst. When he first did the RKO, it wasn't that great. They talk to me. Things I want to. By the way, this is actually the second time that Randy Orton is in a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view and I watch it. Because he's in it in 2009 versus John Cena.
Oh, damn. Damn it.
I'm trying to see if they're going to do anything. They're going to exit on anything or just that. Nope, just going to end it on that. No.
But I don't like that.
That he won?
Yeah. And it was such a bad RKO. Like I said, that is a 3-star match.
Well, the thing is, compared to the others, to Hell in a Cell match, it doesn't live up to it. And again, I get why they did it that way. the whole like he fell and then the Eternal Blade and showed that he took so much damage that he couldn't kick out of the RKO, but he, like he normally did.
Mhm. Yeah. Um. My thing is with the Hell in a Cell matches. Drew and Orton should have been first.
Yeah, by the experience we had, because it was definitely a super high. By yeah, especially because of how we left it. But I don't know. It's interesting, cause I think what it was, and this is just going by how everything played. I don't think they had anything ready for the first match. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
we only had. Hold on, let me look it up real quick. I think only 6 matches.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm watching this thing on Randy Orton and the Undertaker. Randy Orton just explained like accidentally hitting Undertaker in the wrong spot.
Oh, he does that all the time. You stupid, stupid, stupid.
I like the way
Okay. So, what would you give the overall rating for the pay per view?
B plus.
Same.
B plus. Okay. Okay, they just had a funny exchange. Randy Orton apologized for the chair shot, and Undertaker's like, "Don't worry, kid. You'll get your receipts coming." It's like, "Oh, that would scare me." But yeah, that overall it's an alright. It was a pretty good pay-per-view compared to some of the others we've talked about.
Yes. I feel like this one left me with, like, again, at the three. Hold on, 1, 2. Yeah, it is just 3. The 3 non Hell in a Cell matches, which was Elias, Miz, and Bobby,
Yeah.
were like Bobby versus Slapjack, 0 stars. This is essentially a squash match. The Miz versus Otis, that was fine. The only thing I don't like is the Tucker angle, because it's just typical breakup for a tag team. And again, how you going to introduce this? Because isn't Otis on SmackDown? So now are you going to have him come over to Raw? Like, what are you doing there? Elias versus Jeff Hardy. Again, was into that one just because, again, it makes no sense. Elias should know, and it's been publicly stated that Sheamus ran you over. Wasn't a fan of DQ, but whatever. Again, Roman was versus Jay, definitely a highlight. Sasha versus Bailey, definitely a highlight. I think Randy versus Drew was better than the other ones, but not as good as the other 2 Hell in a Cell matches that preceded. Also, I hate the 24/7 title.
Yeah.
It's just, ugh.
Yeah, that match. Yeah, like the other 2 Hell in a Cell matches were great. Like SmackDown blew tonight out of the water.
Yes.
Like their writers were
Compared to the booking. Well, it's not only just the writing, it's the booking that matters. So the booking and writing for SmackDown is just better. Now the question becomes, will Miz cash in on Randy?
I don't know.
I could see that. I could see Drew fighting Randy in the next pay-per-view, and during the match, Miz cashes in and wins.
Then you will do.
And this is how you insert the Miz into the title shot. Kind of sucks that Otis will not be cashed into it.
Like I could see I could see Drew winning, Miz cashing in and winning it that way.
How so? Oh, during it, like during the
Yeah. Yeah.
maybe, but then that makes the Miz look. I don't know. I guess it all depends on what they want to do. Well, what do you think overall? Think you are keep your thing for Survivor Series?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me see when Survivor Series, because actually they did not announce when Survivor Series was.
It'll be November.
Well, the date.
I know, which is odd.
So far on Wikipedia, it's for the 22nd. It's
Yeah.
Let me see if I'm off that day or if I'm on reserve. Because I know I have Thanksgiving off. Hold on. Pulling up my schedule. You be working that day?
Which day?
Oh, you still doing the other business?
Yeah, it hasn't been that busy though, so I've been doing it in my free time.
They don't ask you to butt test?
Well, they do, but it just hasn't been too terribly busy, so I do it on my free time.
Huh.
Like, when I'm not talking to people. That's all I get done, that's all they care about.
I am on reserve that day.
Oh.
They have me on reserve, so I may not be able to watch it. Well, you can always tell me the results on Wednesday, unless you want to watch it on. I come back from there. Okay, well, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, keep in touch about that. See ya. Yep. See ya. You too.
Oh, the Tahoe closest starts to end up on the brink. I tried so hard, but all these scars, they cut so deep, I bleed. I fell so fast from heaven, it's like someone clipped my wings. Now I'm falling, and I can't see the ground.